morning, students. Now we will discuss about recommended dietary allowances, which is represented as RDA. Recommended dietary allowances, which is represented as RDA. So what is RDA? RDA is defined as the amount of nutrients sufficient for the maintenance of health in nearly all people. That means all categories of people. For example, all nutrients except energy. RDA means minimum requirement of nutrients plus safety margin. RDA doesn't apply to sick people. The term RDA doesn't apply to sick people. Now we will see the significance or importance of RDA. So according to National Family Health Survey and UNICEF reports, 46% of preschool children and 30% of adults in India suffer from moderate and severe grades of protein-calorie malnutrition. So protein-calorie malnutrition, that means kwashiorkor marasmus. And over 50% women, particularly pregnant women and children, suffer from iron deficiency anemia, which is termed as IDA. I means iron deficiency anemia. Next, in conditions like obesity, diabetes and hypertension, and during cardiovascular diseases and cancer, RDA plays an important role. So by giving RDA required dietary elements, we can overcome these conditions. Next one is iodine deficiency disease, which is represented as IDDD, has been considerably reduced after the introduction of universal iodized salt. Now we will discuss history of recommended dietary allowances, how the word RDA came into being and who worked on this word we will see. In 1944, by the Nutritional Advisory Committee of Indian Research Fund Association, the term was used. Now ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, is greatly involved in RDA. So ICMR Nutritional Advisory Committee revised RDA for Indians on calories and proteins in 1960. Such a revision and updating of the nutrient requirement on RDA of Indians was done by expert groups of ICMR in 1978 and 1988. So, generally, in case of RDA, a term is used, that is reference man and reference woman. So, what do you mean by reference man and reference woman in reference to nutrition means? A reference man is a man whose age lies between 20 to 39 years and his weight should be 60 kgs and he is healthy and he is in a condition to do any type of work. That is, he is fit for active work. And generally he spends 8 hours daily on occupational work. That is, he comes under moderate person, while not at work he spends 8 hours in bed. That is, 8 hours he spends in his work and 8 hours rest. And 6 hours sitting and moving around and 2 hours working at household work. So this is a reference man. He is termed as reference man. In the same way, a reference woman will also follow above condition. She must satisfy above conditions that differ in one, that is, her weight should be 50 kgs. Such type of woman is said to be reference woman. Now we will see the RDA values for different category of people. Before going into that, we have to know the term energy. So energy is a prime requirement for body function and growth. Then what do you mean by energy requirement? Energy requirement means it is the amount of energy required to do an action. So what are the type of actions means? Energy requirement is required to perform a voluntary action and involuntary actions that are taking place in our body. So coming to a reference man, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, categorized reference man into three categories. So according to them, first one is sedentary workers. second moderate workers, and third one is heavy workers. So first we will see sedentary workers. So who are sedentary workers means the persons who sit and do work, mainly they use brain and hands. That means physical work is zero. Example, teachers, clerks, typists, officers. Coming to the second category of workers, they are the moderate workers. These people work vigorously for few hours using many parts of the body like hands, legs, muscles. Example, postman, maid servants, housewife. So they do all their household work by moving their hands, feet and muscles. And the third category one is the heavy workers. So heavy workers use different parts of body for several levels. Example, rickshaw pullers, coolies, and the persons who work in mines and sportmen, masons, etc. will come under heavy workers. Now we will see the nutrient requirements and RDA values for Indians based on the category. Okay, so the first one is energy requirements. So the unit of energy which has been used in nutrition for a long time is kilocalories. So for a long time we are using kilocalories for energy unit. Now it is used physical activity ratio. So kilocalories is replaced by physical activity ratio, which is represented as PAR. So what is PAR? PAR is nothing but the ratio of energy cost of an individual activity per minute to the cost of the basic metabolic rate per minute. So it is given by the formula PAR equal to energy cost of an activity per minute divided by energy cost of basal metabolism per minute. So this is PAR. Now we will see in the present table the energy requirements for each category of people. So first one is the activity done by the people and their requirement according to Indian data and international data. And here the energy is expressed in power units. For example, if you see the person who is sitting quietly, he requires 1.2 power units of energy. According to international data, he requires 1.25 power units. And standing quietly requires an energy of 1.40 and 1.33 respectively. Sitting at desk requires 1.3 and 1.36. So in this table we can see different activities and their requirement. So by this table we can conclude that the person walking 3 meters per hour requires 3.71, which is the highest amount of energy required during the walking activity. Next, we will see the energy requirement according to the age. In the previous, we have seen the energy requirements based on the activities performed by the person. Now, according to the age, what is the energy required by the person? Coming to the age group children 1 to 3 years, in case of male children, they require 9-10 kilocalories of energy, and female require 830 kilocalories of energy per kg body weight. And the children who are in the range of 4 to 6 years, they require 130 kilocalories of energy per kg body weight. And the female require 1200 kilocalories per kg body weight. And the child who is in the age of 6 to 7 years require 1510 kilocalories of energy. And the child should be male. In case of female child, she requires 1400 kilocalories per kg weight. In this way, the energy requirement is same. And the adult man requires 22,400 to 3,900 kilocalories of energy per kg body weight. And the adult female requires 1900 to 3000 kilocalories per kg body weight. In case of a pregnant woman requires energy 2200 kilocalories per kg body weight. And the lactating woman requires more amount of energy than pregnant woman, that is 2600 kilocalories per kg weight. So this is about the different age-wise people requiring energy. Now, in the present slide, we will see the amount of protein required by different age group persons. For example, the baby who is in between 0 to 6 months, that baby requires an intake of protein 2.3 to 1.8 grams per kg body weight. And the baby who in the range of 7 to 12 months require 1.8 to 1.5 grams of protein per kg body weight. And 1 to 12 years children require 17 to 41 grams of protein per kg weight. An adult man requires 55 grams of protein per kg body weight. Adult women require 45 grams per kg body weight. In the same case, a lactating woman requires more amount of protein when compared to all other groups, that is 65 kg per body weight. And a pregnant woman requires 55 grams per kg body weight. So this is the RDA value for different category of people in case of proteins. Now we will move to the fat requirement. So fat is required to perform several activities. Coming to the age group, infants generally require 30 calories. Fat requirement percentage is 30 calories. And children up to the age of 15 years, they require 15 calories. And the adolescents require 15 calories. And the adults will require less amount when compared to other groups, that is 10 calories per body weight. Now we will see the requirement of iron. Mainly, iron plays an important role in every age of life. So deficiency of iron leads to anemia. So we have to be supplied with iron compulsory in our diet. Now we will see in this chart the iron requirement for different category of people. In case of infants, 1 milligram per kg body weight is required, and the children require 15 to 20 milligrams per kg body weight. Children up to the age 12 years, they require 15 to 20 milligrams per kg body weight. And the adolescents, mainly boys up to age 25, and girls 35 milligrams per kg body weight. So adolescent male require 25 milligrams per kg body weight, and adolescent female require 35 milligrams per kg body weight. And the adult man require 20 milligrams per kg body weight, and adult female require 30 milligrams per kg body weight. And again here, the pregnant lady requires more amount of iron, that is 40 milligrams per kg body weight. A lactating mother or lactating woman requires 30 milligrams per kg body weight. So this is about the iron requirement for different categories of people. We will move to the next element, that is calcium. Calcium plays an important role in each stage of life, that is from infants to adults. Why means calcium is mainly responsible for bone formation, teeth formation, and maintenance of integrity between muscle and nervous system. So now in the present table, we can see the age groups and iron requirements respectively. Coming to the infants require 0.5 to 0.6 grams per kg body weight. Children up to the age of 12 years require 0.4 to 0.5 grams of calcium per kg body weight. And the children in the range of 13 to 15 years require 0.6 to 0.7 grams of calcium per kg body weight. And 16 to 18 years category children require 0.5 to 0.6 grams of calcium per kg body weight. And the adults require 0.4 to 0.5 grams. And the pregnant and lactation mother require 1 gram of calcium per kg body weight. So these are the requirements of calcium for different category of people. So up to now we have discussed the mineral requirement. Now in the present slide we will see the requirement of vitamin A or essentiality of vitamin A is known by this term. So coming to the age category, infants. Infants require 300 to 400 micrograms of vitamin A per kg body weight. And children up to 3 years require 250 micrograms of vitamin A per kg body weight. And the children in the range of 4 to 9 years require 300 micrograms per kg body weight. And the adolescents require 700 micrograms per kg body weight. And the pregnant ladies require 750 micrograms of vitamin A, and the lactation mother requires the highest amount of vitamin A, that is 1150 micrograms per kg body weight. So this is about vitamin A requirement. Now we will see what are the uses of RDA. So RDA is nothing but required dietary allowances. RDA means it suggests the minimum amount of energy required to perform an activity in the body. So this RDA forms the basis for all feeding program, that is school lunch program. So in order, if you know the RDA value, by that we can give school lunch program. Next, RDA is used to interrupt food consumption records. It is used to interrupt food consumption records, and it is used to understand the nutritional needs of different categories of people. And this RDA forms the guidelines for public food program. It forms the guidelines for public food program. And by this RDA, we can develop a good food diet for the children. So this is the RDA values for different category of people, Thank you all.